We wanted Plan B to have a really clean, modern look to it, but then also feel fun and colorful. With the digital age, where us cinematographers are always trying ways to make things more filmic, the ZEISS Supremes were the perfect combination for that. Plan B is about two high school best friends. Sunny is a straight-A, straight-laced Indian American, while Lupe is her best friend. She's Latinx, a little bit of a slacker, and they decide to throw this party in their house, which they've never done before. It doesn't go as planned, and Sunny has an unexpected sexual encounter when she wakes up Saturday morning, realizes she has to go and get the Plan B pill. They're going to go to the nearest Planned Parenthood, but they've got to get this Plan B within 36 hours because that is the efficacy of Plan B. And so then they go on this epic road trip. Comedy, hilarity, all sorts of adventures ensues. The visual language of Plan B is based on the trajectory of these two characters, Lupe and Sunny, and their adventure as they start out as kind of these outcast and really kind of come into their own. We wanted to take advantage of the fall foliage of where we were shooting in Syracuse, New York, and start off the show with a very kind of desaturated look, but then as they continue on to their journey and they go on to this road trip, we become more colorful and more vibrant. The other thing that influenced us is the look of 70s films, the kind of yellowish, warmish tones of those 70s films, and we incorporated that also into the look of the film. Ultimately, Plan B is a very character-centric story about these two friends and this road trip where it becomes very intimate and very emotional, but also really fun. What we chose to shoot Plan B on is the Sony Venice with the ZEISS Supremes. The one thing that I love about the large format is that it makes intimacy really believable and puts you inside the movie. Natural magnification, natural perspective. It really creates an intimacy that feels more believable. It also, because of the focus fall off, really lets your eyes kind of set onto the characters that you're trying to show and to tell their story. That was the one thing about the ZEISS Supremes that I absolutely love, because they create such a naturalistic look, and it really allowed us to keep that naturalism all throughout the film. And so being able to have these lenses that the color rendition is just amazing. How they handled skin tones, the fall off, there was no lens distortion. The fact that the ZEISS Supremes are all consistent all the way through also was just a wonderful thing. Having such a robust set of focal lengths allowed us to really play with the visual language of Plan B. We wanted to start the film by using longer focal lengths to basically compress and feel as if Lupe and Sunny were kind of trapped in this very small hometown. But then as they go out onto their road trip, we started using wider focal lengths to kind of open us up to the world and see more of the world just as they were seeing more of the world. And so then by the time we got back to the hometown and that they had discovered kind of their self-identity and was going to basically say, this is who I am and this is who I'm going to be, we did that with also the lensing by staying in that kind of wider focal length. The combination of the ZEISS Supremes that open up to a 1.5 and look amazing at 1.5, and the fact that the Sony Venice does go to 2500 ASA, which that base 2500 ASA is so clean. We were able to really create an amazing looking scene, but also have a fairly thick negative so I can adjust it in post with my colorist Nick Hassan later on. And so there was just a lot of working room and latitude because of those two things, between the lensing and the camera. I just thought this was the perfect combination between camera and lenses.